Hi, hello, good morning, and welcome you all to the 84th episode of Business Bites with Bhavana. So, today, Monday morning, fresh week, all of you in the fresh mood, fresh mind for fresh beginnings, right? So, today we have our member guest, Gavaraj Dinesh Yalamarty Garu from Vizag. He's the secretary of Yalamarty College. Let me welcome him.
Hello
Welcome, Dinesh,
everyone.
to the show.
Uh, Good morning everyone. Have a happy Monday. And yeah, this is Dinesh Yalamarty. I'm the secretary of Yalamarty College. It was set up by my father, and I've joined the business in 2018. Good morning,
Wonderful.
Bhavana Garu.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm great. I'm great.
Wonderful. Yes, so we have our audience also joining in. A very good morning to all our audience as well. So Dinesh Yalamarty has done his undergraduation in business administration from Christ University, masters from Great Lakes Chennai and University of Bordeaux, France. Right. So
Yes.
as he said, from 2018, he's taken up his family business along with his father after finishing his graduation in 2018. So, young member of WeVysya, right? He is now currently executing his responsibilities as a secretary of Yalamati College. So, today's episode, we're going to talk to him, explore his journey, and more about Yalamarti College. What are the courses they offer? And any of you all have any questions, do not hesitate to post it in the comment section. I'm sure Dinesh is more than happy to take up the questions and help you out. Or if any of your family members or yourself is part of Yalavarthi College, you could post your experience of being part of studying in this college, how you're feeling, and more about the college. Definitely, that's going to be helpful for Yalavarthi groups. Right. So, Durga Shanti Garu Naru. Happy morning, Bhavna ji, Dinesh Garu Antunaru. Very good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Monday.
Yes, Dinesh. So, Yalamarthi College, as you said, started in 2004, is it?
Yes.
Okay, so not a very old one, because whomever I talk to in Agastya, right, like in Vizag, everybody
Mhm.
is like 100 years old firm and more and all. So
Yeah.
I'm sure like Yalamarti group must also be old one, but the group of institutions must be comparatively the new one. So how did your family get into the educational stream? Like, what made you think that you have to start something in the educational stream?
So we were having so my father migrated to Visakhapatnam in 1980s, and then
Okay.
we had automobile warehouses, and we were doing in that field, and we had various businesses until 2004. We had like water supply. We were doing car hire services, and then in 1996 we built a hotel in that area,
Mm-hmm.
and then in 2004 he wanted to explore more, and one of his friend suggested this idea of a college. Then he was just roaming for a land piece of land for 2 to 3 days, and he finally got a land which is suitable for a college, and then in 2 days he decided to set up a college. And then in
Mm-hmm.
2004 March we first started the D Pharmacy course. That is the first D Pharmacy private course in Visakhapatnam apart from the university.
Okay.
And then year on year we kept adding courses, and then we added the B Pharmacy course, and then the M
Mhm.
Pharmacy course. Then whichever course was in demand, we was looking at it and we were adding it one by one. And
That's
now,
great. I mean, whatever is not there in Vishakhapatnam, you wanted to bring in that so that
yes,
people in Vishakhapatnam doesn't miss out that because
yes.
there might be a set of people who really want to avail particular courses, and if it's not
Mhm,
available there, they might
mhm,
just give up on their dreams and things like that. So yeah, nice.
mhm. So in that
All
way,
right,
yeah.
Shriram Gupta Garu, Business
Oh,
Bytes.
good morning.
Happy morning to both of you and to Naru. Very good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Andy.
Yes. So that's how you came into the
The
educational
college.
sector as well.
Huh.
Right. So, how was your learning journey? Because you're just out of college, kind of. It's just 3 years, and so how? Because you did your graduation maybe from
Mm.
Christ University, Bangalore, right?
Yes, Bangalore.
Yeah. So
Mm.
I think you're out of Vishakhapatnam for quite a long time because you did
Yes.
in Bangalore, then Chennai, then France. So different places. How was your experience in the learning journey? Might be an inspiration or motivation to the upcoming youngsters.
Yes, so I've decided to go out of my father wanted to go out of Isaac and study, but he couldn't during his time. So he was
Okay.
very adamant that I go out, and even I was very excited and interested to go out at Bangalore.
Explore. Okay. Mm.
Yeah. So then one of my cousin studied in Bangalore Christ. He suggested me this Christ University, which is very good for BBA and everything. So
Mhm.
then I've gone there. I had the best time in Bangalore, and
Wonderful.
then then I went to do my MBA, and then as an exchange program, I went to Bordeaux, France, for a 2 month course. Is an
2 month course.
extension of
Okay.
my Chennai course.
Okay. Okay.
Then,
Mm-hmm.
then I entered business right from college, and actually all these different colleges and the setups, they were my learning curve, and they were my experience in the business field actually. So how
Okay.
different colleges, what are the what are the rules in the set of instructions they have, how do they operate, I kept observing in different colleges, and then I started to so when I entered the business, my over here it is more traditional, and how my father dealt with was in a traditional and offline way. So I start when I came over, I started changing those little things because I couldn't get into everyday things straight away.
Okay.
So along with my father, I was starting to change one by one, make it more modernized, and so I changed the fee collection pattern, like how like it was used to be more mostly cash, and then I put in a
Online payment
portal,
integrity.
yeah, online fee portal. I've
Hmm.
started a website after that. I've started a Facebook page after that. I started a
Okay.
Instagram page after that. So that's how I've been adding on to
Value
my
to the
input to
existing
the, yeah, my
business.
input and my values to the business, keeping
That's
the
great to know,
traditional
Dinesh, because
economy.
when you, when you're taking up your family business and you're utilizing your education, whatever you have
Yes,
learned into the same business, definitely it can grow multifolds, right?
yes,
And
yes.
you've been doing that, and nice to hear
Hmm.
that.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, so we have Sriram Gupta Garu. He's saying Dinesh is very energetic and young person. Dinesh mother is my childhood friend అని చెప్తున్నారు.
Yes.
Wonderful. It's nice to have a mix of youngsters and little next generation people in the same house,
Yeah.
because that is when it becomes more interesting. Their values and their learnings and ethics
Yeah.
that will get transformed to the youngsters, and our technical expertise and new
Hmm.
trends that is growing that would help the little senior members. So in that way, it's a mix of both, and that's really nice actually.
Hmm. Yeah, I feel that should be there. So even if we start entering and make changing everything, it doesn't work.
Yeah.
However, we learned it that if you need that change, but still the old traditionals and the old values should be there in business. That's what I feel.
All right.
And yeah,
Santosh Kumar
WeVysya is filled with all these like whenever I go to meeting a new member or a new visitor comes, is like, yeah, I know your father is a very energetic
Garu.
guy. Nice to
So you
see
will
you,
be
father.
feeling proud. Okay, a
Yes.
lot of people know my father, and I've made a good
Yeah.
decision knowing all of these people by being in this forum.
Yes. Uh,
All
that was
right.
the main reason for me to join WeVysya. One of my father friends suggested me to join, and I joined there. And everyone, since I've not been in here like in the prime age, I'm meeting
Yeah,
everyone through this platform. Like I get to know all the people in the community through this platform.
that's nice. That's nice, Dinesh. So Santosh Kumar Garu, good morning, Dinesh Garu and Bhavana Garu అంటున్నారు. Very good morning, Andy. a young and energetic person అంటున్నారు దినేష్. Yes. So Dinesh, I think coming to the your journey, I think at a very early age you have taken up a responsibility of being the secretary of institution, right? Being the
Mm.
secretary of normal some groups and that's all different, but being the secretary of an educational firm, that's
Yes.
something really interesting and responsible role,
Yes.
right? So how are you feeling, like, taking up that role? How do you feel?
So it is a very honorary position actually,
Yes.
because under me I have the principals and other lecturers who have done their PhDs, who are
Correct.
very into their career, and getting their respect and the approval is a big thing. And so I try to keep myself better. I'm doing various courses in the sidelines, because even I have to be informed and I have to match to their intellect level at some point, because just giving them orders isn't what I have to do. And so that's why I'm enrolled for my PhD program, and I'll be getting that soon. And
Okay.
as a secretary, yeah, I have to listen. So I'm the point of contact for all the principals. I have to listen to them every day and solve their problems. And it's more on the macro level of the institution.
That's nice to know. And definitely, I mean, when we are working with such kind of
Hmm.
people, good learning for us
Good
also.
learning,
And
very good learning, very good
yeah,
learning.
because they are all experts in their own stream, and
Own streams.
everyone has learned something and experienced and expertised in something.
Yes, yes.
So I think that's giving a lot for us, for you also to learn, I believe.
Mhm.
So what are the courses Yalamati College is offering? We will quickly take a glimpse at it. Yes.
Yes. So we have it in these five departments. One is the pharmacy department, which is the core of Yalumati colleges. We offer the diploma course, the bachelor course of 4 years, and the master's course as well. And doing any of these courses, only anyone can set up a pharmacy shop anywhere in the country. So the D Pharmacy course is famous for that, and we are the only private institution still in Visakhapatnam who offer that course. So that is about the pharmacy department. And then coming to the education department, we have three courses in that as well. One is the Bachelor of Education, Diploma in Education, and the Telugu Pandit course. And this Telugu Pandit course is for the teacher training of Telugu teachers, which is becoming rare. And like in Visakhapatnam, the number of Telugu teaching staff is decreasing in the colleges, and it is a very important course in the society over here. And next, coming to the MBA department, and we offer three specializations: finance, marketing, and HR. And Polytechnic department, which is upcoming and booming industry right now, because there's a dearth need of polytechnic students in the industry anywhere in the state. We get
Mm-hmm.
phone calls saying we need these many students, and it come going from Chittor, Anantapur, everywhere they are in need. And then coming to the junior college, we have NPC, BPC, and our main specialty is the defense course. So we
Okay.
give uh, training. We have a beautiful campus, and we have a big ample space for ground and other sports activities. So we
Mm-hmm.
wanted to build up on that, and we offer this defense course wherein they give training to apply for the NDA exams and other Navy merchant activities. So here the student get in the 2 years, he gets trained along with his intermediate course for these courses, and after completing his intermediate, he can directly apply for these exams and get placed in the defense sector.
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
So,
That's great to know. And yeah, I think so. You're covering mostly all the stream of
yes.
education. So whoever wants to avail, Whichever course, definitely Yalamarti College or group of institutions can be one point where you could definitely give it a try, know more about the college, talk to the students who are already in the college, and then you could definitely avail the course of your choice. So,
Yes.
if you want to know more about Yalamarti College, you could visit www.yalamarti.edu.in, or you could reach out to Mr. Dinesh at 9177745113, right?
Yes.
So I mean, to all the youngsters out there, right? You've got a very good person whom you can interact with if you are confused, or you want to explore more about,
Definitely.
because sometimes talking to senior people or elderly people might be difficult, but you being the young secretary of the
Yes.
institution, it would be a pleasure for anybody to just interact with you, get in
Yes,
touch and understand. Yeah.
I'm always there. I'm
Definitely.
just a phone call away. Anyone
Yeah.
who has any doubts in the educational sector can just give me a call. I'll be more than happy to answer them.
Yes, so you could just feel it to be like, maybe you're talking to your senior or your elder brother, something like that. And definitely, our Dinesh will be more than happy to, he will be happy to interact and guide you. Sometimes, we will be willing to do something, but might be that is not what we are really wanting to do. And at that age is when you're confused. You get good scores and people say, oh, go take science, medical engineering. Not necessarily, actually, right? Might be a passion or something else. So try to understand what you want to do in life. This is for all the youngsters out there, probably. And then make a decision of what you want to do further. All right, so we have more members joining, more audience joining in live. Gupta Sannidhi Garu, good morning Antunaru, very good morning Andy. Raghuram Garu from Bangalore, happy morning Antunaru, very good morning. Suvarna Garu, okay, good morning Bhavna ji. Hola Dinesh, he's a proud son and young transformed entrepreneur. All the best. Within no time Dinesh, after his academics, coming sharing and handling his parents vision అని చెప్తున్నారు. Very nice. All right. Srinivas Rav Garu. Hi, good morning. A silent educationalist with visionary attitude always invites new ideas. Very all the best, Dinesh Garu అని చెప్తున్నారు.
Thank you, Andy Srinivas garu.
Suvarna Garu. Dinesh is very cool and composed youngster అని చెప్తున్నారు. Not really, not the qualities really seen in youngsters. Cool and composed. Always kind of want to be
Yeah.
more outspoken, and keeping cool is really important. I think being in that role, that has also taught you to be that, I believe.
Yes, yes, yes.
Right, I completely can understand what it takes to manage that position.
Yes.
Yes, Vijay Kumar Garu. Good morning, Bhavna ma'am. Dinesh, have a great day అని చెప్తున్నారు.
Thank you.
Okay, good morning, Bhavna ji and Dinesh ji. Very cool person అంటున్నారు అద్దేపల్లి నరసింగ గోపాల్ గారు. Right, Srinivas Rao garu. For defense training, try to invite ex-armed forces soldiers to give a 1 hour lecture so that aspirants morale will boost అని చెప్తున్నారు.
Yes, and definitely. Srinivas garu was.
Srinivas garu only you should invite first, though.
You have to invite him.
Definitely, Srinivas Garu. I think it's a good suggestion, and definitely, once the pandemic is little low and colleges are opening up back, you could definitely plan all of
Yes,
this.
definitely. Yeah.
And our Srinivas Garu will be more than happy to, you know, be there and talk to the youngsters out there. Because having experience in that field, I think he would be able to talk and interact
Hmm.
that way. Suvarna Garu, Dinesh, very soon we will do a MOU with our edu skills, which is like a bridge between academics and industry in చెప్తున్నారు.
Sure, sir. Sure, sir.
All right, wonderful. That's nice to know. And also, Yalamarti College, you're saying you're the only one who is offering pharmaceutical
Hmm.
courses, right? Apart from the government courses. And
Yes.
anybody who takes pharmaceutical courses from Yalamarty College, you already have the license that is needed for you to start a pharmaceutical after your course already in your hand. So go through all the pros and cons, and understand what are the benefits you're getting by choosing a specific institution, right? All the educational institutions mostly would be good, but then understanding their core values and the culture that they have developed in the institution while they're focusing on the actual courses also becomes really important. And I'm sure Yalamarti College is known well, very well known for all of that. So definitely take a look at all the courses in detail, what they offer, whatever you want to opt for, and then make a decision when you're trying to make a choice. So to all the member people there in Vizag and all other places, you might have your friends, families, relatives in Vizag, right? So if you have anyone who is just finishing their um, schooling and entering into the college or their graduation programs, then definitely take a look. To know more about Yalamarty College, you could visit www.yalamarty.edu.in, or you could reach out to Mr. Dinesh at 9177745113, and definitely he'll be more than happy to guide and assist further. Yes, request you to start placement services. Our industry is badly needed. అని చెప్తున్నారు శ్రీనివాసరావు గారు. The local MSME or CII will definitely look forward for it అని చెప్తున్నారు. Yes, Dinesh
Yes, in
garu, I think this
the
is
Polytechnic, students are very much in demand and not sufficient for the industry right now.
okay. Okay.
Uh,
So as you said, that
so
is another reason, like you brought in that course, also seeing the
yes,
demand, and I mean that was
yes.
needed. And I think
Okay.
Vizag being the coastal area, even the
Uh,
defense courses and whatever you were
like
talking
the
about,
farm.
that becomes a value add,
Yes,
because
it's an
people
industrial
from
hub
other
in
states
this in the
need to
Andhra.
travel to coastal and a different story. But you being there only,
Mhm.
I think it gives more privilege also to take up such courses and work for the nation, right?
Yes.
Yeah. నాగరాజు గారు గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ అంటున్నారు. సుబ్రహ్మణ్యం మలసాని గారు గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. భావన అండ్ దినేష్ అంటున్నారు వెరీ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ అండి. So
Good
thank
morning,
you to
madam.
all the audience who's joining in live. Definitely you could share your experiences with the college or any questions regarding any stream of education. You could post it in the comment section. Yes, Dinesh. So while we're talking about it, from 2004, right? It's almost
Yes.
17 years for Yalamati
Yes.
College, right? Was there any time where, Yalamati College felt it was really hard to move forward? So, any scenario, and how did you overcome that? Do you remember any such instance?
So everything was smooth and from beginning. There were some difficult times when there was this Samaikandra buns and everything where we had to shut
Uh-huh.
it down for 3 4 months, and that was the first hurdle where, as a college, we've seen. And
Okay,
then
okay.
all the staff have come together, and then we completed the courses. It was from there the academic cycle have started to get disrupted, and then there one another big disruption was the free education scheme for all the students. So it was a
Mm-hmm.
good thing for everyone. There was a lot of disruption in the students' minds, this way of education in Andhra Pradesh and everything because of that scheme. The
Okay.
students, mainly the students, lost interest to study because it was free education. Nothing is free in this world, but
Correct.
they were
And
getting free
anything that
education,
comes free is
so
not valued, basically. I
it's not
mean, as
valued.
you're saying
Exactly.
rightly, like, once they say that, okay, it's free, it's okay,
It's
fine,
free.
chalo, we'll get the certificate, I'm
It'll
done.
happen. It'll happen. And whatever I do, I'm getting a degree at the end of it. So people got
Yes.
into that attitude. So that was one difficult thing to change the student attitude and make them interested in the course. Uh, that was a big disruption in the industry, though it was a good thing. It was a major disruption in the educational industry.
ఓకే. సో, అంటే ఎలా అంటే ఇప్పుడు బాగా చదివే వాళ్ళకి కూడా యూ ఆర్ ఓన్లీ
ఆ!
క్రియేటింగ్ ఇష్యూస్ అలా అయిపోయిందేమో అప్పుడు.
అలా అయిపోయింది. లైక్ ద పుష్ ఫ్యాక్టర్ వాస్ మిస్సింగ్ ద స్టూడెంట్స్. ఇదివరకు అంటే ఇంట్లో పేరెంట్స్ ఆల్సో లైక్ యూర్ స్పెండింగ్ మనీ, యూ స్టడీ ఇట్, ఇట్స్ ఫర్ యువర్ ఫ్యూచర్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. బట్ నౌ ఇట్స్ గెటింగ్ కమింగ్ ఫర్ ఫ్రీ. So
యెస్.
it has helped many unprivileged students who are not able to pay and study, but
కరెక్ట్.
it has also created that mindset of free education.
హ్మ్.
And the
రైట్.
other disruption is the COVID scenario. We had to change everything online, having classes online. And one major issue was the people who are coming here are from the small villages around where they don't have the net connectivity also properly. So getting them on board, making them use the technology to attend online classes, that was a big hurdle.
Okay, so when this happened, right, like when the students
Uh,
kind of little lost interest, or they took it for granted, kind of scenario. So, did your college do something to bring them back into that focus? And how did you try to actually push them towards the right direction?
so it was basically we had to motivate them. That's all. So
Yeah.
we had the right kind of staff who could have who did that, and it was just giving the brainstorming sessions that it is what your future is after this. You even though it is coming for free, it is so these 4 years or these 3 years in the college which help you after that. So
Right.
we were getting placements. So all our pharmacy students, we don't have a placement cell as such, but all the students get placed just because through our connections and our old students. Because
Okay.
Vizag is a pharmacy hub, and there's a
Correct.
direct need for pharmacists even over here. So we give some inspiring stories and how our first batch students have settled up in Dubai and other countries, giving those stories to them and motivating them, and
Okay.
how their life turned to be after the education.
So the
That's
life stories, right?
life
Always
story.
that helps. I mean, anywhere,
Yes.
just in an interaction. Also, when you talk about the happenings with ourselves, or the real stories, that is what is
Mm.
really inspiring, and that helped you.
Yeah.
That's really nice to know, Dinesh. Srinivas Garu is saying our Vivasha will itself sufficient to have MOU for diploma people and chaptunaru.
Yes.
Yes, very nice, Dinesh. It was nice interacting with you. It's nice talking to you, and knowing more about your journey and Yalamati institutions. Would you like to say anything to the upcoming entrepreneurs? Any tip that you would like to give to the upcoming entrepreneurs?
Every entrepreneurial journey is one of its kind. Everyone have to experience it, and there are no tips something which I can say, but enjoy the ride. It will be fruitful in the end. That's all. And thank you, Bhavana Garu, for doing this session. It's a very fruitful session. I understand. Like everyone's getting to know other businesses. I once in a while I log into the sessions and I
You
enjoy
should log in
hearing.
daily. Huh? No, 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 no.
Yeah,
Once in a while.
I log into a few sessions, not every day, but I log into a few sessions. It's
Yeah.
very nice and interesting to know other people's stories.
Yes, Dinesh. So Ramji Garu is online. Happy morning, Bhavna Garu and Dinesh Garu. Dinesh is very calm and composed person and chaptunaru. Okay, for Dinesh, lot of compliments of cool, calm, composed. Is Dinesh really that, or is it that he shows to everyone?
No, I'm a calm and cool
You
person.
are a calm and composed person right from your childhood. Huh?
Yes.
ఎంత కావాలో అంతే మళ్ళీ అంతే
అంతే.
ఓకే ఐమ్ డన్.
సాఫ్ట్ స్పోకెన్ అండ్ ఎంతకాలంతో మాట్లాడతా.
All right. Okay, Ram Gokavarapu. Good morning, Dinesh and Bhavna Garu. Yelamarti College have very good name in the town అని చెప్తున్నారు.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Yeah, very nice to hear all the sweet compliments and um, about Dinesh Garu, definitely. So definitely, anytime you want to know more about Yalamarti College, visit www.yalamarti.edu.in, or you could reach out to Mr. Dinesh at 9177745113. right? As
Right.
I said, feel him like your elder brother and have a conversation, open conversation, that will make you realize or understand what is your potential, what is it you're really looking for. Also, not only I mean, now we are talking about educational institutions, I'm taking the name of Dinesh, but otherwise, entire Vivaisha family has a lot of young entrepreneurs, youngsters who would really be able to guide the upcoming generations. So anytime you feel any of your family members, or anybody who's confused or wants some help in making the right decision further, definitely we will be, entire family of Vivaisha will be more than happy to interact and help the upcoming generations have the right clear mind to take a step further. All right, Suvarna garu. So great, Dinesh. From now,
Mhm.
Dinesh will be the regular BBB viewer and okay. Suvarna
Yes.
garu, we will check daily. Dinesh, good morning. Vastunda ledu ani. All right, that's on a lighter note. Okay, Dinesh, I mean, it's nice interacting with you. How is your journey with Vivaisha? What would you like to say about that?
So as I said, I joined Vivysya right in the beginning of my entrepreneurial journey. As soon as I entered Visakhapatnam in 2018, I got a call from Murli Krishna Garu, our first registrar of Vivysya, Agastya, and then I joined Vivysya. And mostly it's been a fellowship community for me where I could understand other businesses in Visakhapatnam run by our Vaishya members, and many of them are my, as I said, my father knows almost everyone over here, and my mother knows everyone. They're like distant relatives, and
Yeah.
getting to know them was a very good Vivasha was a very good platform for that. And yeah, so whenever I have a need, I try to get it fulfilled through our Vivasha members first, and then I look outside if I don't find over here.
Yes, that's really nice to hear, Dinesh. I mean, um, we also love to have even young entrepreneurs like you be part of our family, and it's our privilege also because, as I said, the mix of minds will give the best for the
Mhm.
organization as well. So thank you so much for being the member of Vivaisha, and also it was great having you on the show today. I wish you all the very best, and the Yalamati group all the very best to in the journey further. May you keep adding more courses and give more opportunities to more
Yes,
students to have their dream come true. Anything
definitely.
last you want to share with our audience?
Nothing. Thank you, Bhavana ma'am, for doing this session. And it's a very nice session, nice initiative you've taken up to do this every day in the morning. It is a difficult thing to do every day in the morning. One day with a lot of follow up, you've got it done. And thank you very much for doing these innovative and nice uh, things in the Vivasya community. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dinesh. It's my pleasure. It's for our members, so happily always for Viva Asia. Um, okay, Suvarna Garu is just last one comment we'll take. This year, Dinesh will also become an uncle too. It is at a lighter note. All right, getting promoted, saying that I'm no more a youngster. Anna. All right, that was on a lighter note. Well, all the best and everything, Dinesh. Take care
Thank
further.
you. Thank you.
Bye. Have a great day. All right. So today we just spoke to Dinesh Yalamarty, who is the secretary of Yalamarty College, a young entrepreneur. I think motivation to a lot of people out there. So, anybody who's in Vizag, or you have any friends or family in Vizag, definitely explore more about Alamati College and see if you could avail the course that you want from that institution. So while I say this, if you are an Arya Vaishya and you own a business, still not part of V Vaishya family, I think now is the time. You could visit www.vvaishya.com, or you could reach out to us on 76249 54977, and we will be more than happy to interact with you and guide you further on how you could be part of our V Vaishya family. And as usual, before we end the day today, right? Today being a Monday morning, this is your Monday morning reminder that you can handle whatever this week throws at you. So just be positive, just stay tuned, take up whatever comes to you in a positive way, and definitely you're going to have a great week ahead. Start your Monday, start your week with a great energy, and definitely you're going to have a great week ahead. Wishing you all a lot of great success in the coming week. Have a great day today. Signing off, yours, Bhavana.